Well, according to Hamas, 3 hostages were killed before the start of the truce due to Israeli bombing. If it does come out to be true that hostages were killed due to Israeli bombing, what does the Israeli government have to say about it? I mean, it would be no surprise that hostages would die when you're just doing indiscriminate bombing of an entire city with no actual care if innocents die or not.
Let's turn now to the Middle East, where negotiators are racing to extend the ceasefire deal between Israel and Hamas. It's set to expire in about 5 hours.
That's right. A senior Arab diplomat tells NBC News that the truce agreement is expected to continue for at least another 2 days. But looming over the talks is the growing uncertainty about the condition of the remaining hostages that are still inside Gaza. Hamas released this edited video just yesterday, which appears to show the group releasing a dozen additional hostages. NBC News foreign correspondent Raf Sanchez joins us live from Tel Aviv. Raf, just earlier today, Hamas announced that 3 hostages have died. What are Israeli officials saying about that?
So, Morgan, earlier today, Hamas saying that the youngest Israeli hostage, 10-month-old baby named Kafir, along with his older brother, 4-year-old named Ariel, and their mother, died in Gaza. They say that they were killed by Israeli airstrikes sometime before this truce began. Now, NBC News is not able to independently verify that claim, and nor at this point is the Israeli military confirming it. They're saying they are examining this claim made by Hamas. They say they have spoken to the family. They are keeping them updated on everything they know. If this news is true, it is heartbreaking. It is an extraordinary blow to this family who had their hopes up that these 2 little boys, that their mother would be coming out under this current deal, which was for women, for children. We have seen enormous rallies here.
Well, if this is true, the people that you should be upset with should be the Israeli government for their indiscriminate carpet bombing. Because if they truly cared about actually saving hostages, and if the hostages were in tunnels, it would be obvious that indiscriminate bombing of an area could cause hostages to die. Uh, this just shows the lack of true concern by the Israeli government.
Here in Israel, for this family, they've really become kind of symbols of the hostage movement here. So people waiting with bated breath, hoping that this claim by Hamas is proven not to be true. We are also hearing from Secretary of State Antony Blinken today about his hopes to extend the current ceasefire. Take a listen.
We'd like to see the pause extended because what it has enabled, first and foremost, is hostages being released needed. So its continuation, by definition, means that more hostages would be coming home, more assistance would be getting in. So clearly, that's something we want.
Now, we are about 5 hours now from the deadline for the end of this.
I mean, if Blinken actually wanted, and if the United States actually wanted a ceasefire, or an extended ceasefire, maybe even a permanent ceasefire, you would tell the Israeli government that in order to continue to receive funding, that they would have to have a ceasefire and then go about doing a 2-state solution, releasing all the Palestinian hostages that they have, and so on and so forth, as well as, taking responsibility for the war crimes that they've committed.
Ceasefire. Right now, there is no deal, but both sides are expressing openness to a further extension. We'll see what happens in the next couple of hours, guys.